Hey guys, how's it going? It's Royal Shrimp here again, bringing you another video. This is of me playing some Modern Warfare 3, like it's ever anything else, on the map Bootleg. This is a game of domination, and I am playing with my clan, the Justin Bieber clan. It is currently 10:30 at night, and it's actually during the week, so I'm kind of, well, I guess you could say bored and tired and all that other fun stuff. But I was just gonna post this gameplay because I had nothing better to do. So I'm just gonna start talking. Anyways, I was gonna talk about maybe some strategies. Since usually I only do like rant videos or something like that, I'm gonna talk about the tactical insertion. Now you can see here that this map, or if you've ever played Modern Warfare 3, this map, it's all about this middle section here. If you can control this middle section and you have your team holding either C, B, or A, B, then you're pretty much set to go. You only need a couple guys on top of the stairs, you need a couple guys over here where I am at right now, and then you can pretty much just spawn trap the crap out of them. Now, how do you achieve this? Well, my clan, I guess you could say, has figured out the right method, and that is using tactical insertions. You saw that I am using the tactical insertion a couple times, actually to no avail, because that is one of the things that can go wrong with it. You can actually get camped when you're using a tactical insertion. Well, not camp, but you can just do really bad because you always run into battle and get the enemy a lot of kills. But my tactical insertion was destroyed apparently because it was not up there again. But the advantages of tactical insertion are immense. As you can see, I'll put it down here. If I die right now, I will, as you can see, boom, I'm right back in the middle. I have control again of the middle. If my team starts to fail, I will be right back there, right back in the action. Now, I have had games where it completely backfires. Look at that. I'll spawn right here. I'll look if the guy's there. And actually, it's also a great way of getting revenge kills because you're probably going to be right next to the guy. So I die. We lose control of the middle, or, well, sort of lose control of the middle. I tell my teammates, because whenever I'm playing, of course, I'm talking with my teammates, because we usually are in a party together, and we communicate, and I tell them, okay, so I'm down in the middle, my tac insertion didn't work, can somebody please take over? They will say yes. So as you can see, I'm back in the middle here. It quits them to spawn. I realize that they're camping that, so I'm going to come right behind them. Right here I actually don't know who to go for, so I actually kind of sort of mess up there because I saw the guy in the corner. I thought the smoke was covering him, but in the end it wasn't. So it's really, in this game, it's really about control, and I find that the tactical insertion is one of the best things for that. Now, you might hate on me and start saying, oh, Shrimp, you're new because you're using Striker with extended mags and range. All I can tell you guys is the guns are in the game for a reason to be used. The reason for guns in a video game is or for any game, or, well, in real life, for anything in a video game for that matter, is there so that it's meant to be used. I don't care if you guys call me a noob. I myself set some boundaries. For instance, in Black Ops, if you remember all the way back then, I actually never used the FAMAS. You can check. I think I have about 50 kills with the FAMAS. You can check my profile. Oh, that was a pretty sweet right there. I realized the guy was down there. I do have 10 sensitivity, by the way, in case you guys were all wondering. But the FAMAS, I have about 50 kills with it, I think. Maybe 100, maybe a little bit more. I honestly don't remember. But I remember at some point through the game, when everyone started saying that the FAMAS was so good, which I realized it was, that I stopped using it. Why? I wanted to provide myself with a little bit of a challenge. I would use the Galil, all those, the AUG, I would use all those. Now, those aren't bad guns. It's just that they provide more of a challenge. You know, they might not be as accurate. Kind of like in this game, like the CM901. I don't know, the SCAR, and even, I mean, as you guys probably all know, the M16 is absolutely horrible. But if you're tactical and smart with it, you can actually do pretty well with it. You just have to, you know, kind of, I guess, be kind of campy like I am right here. I wasn't actually too proud of this moment, but you guys will see it turns out pretty well. And back to the point about control, you want to have this section. So basically, I was telling my teammates right about now, hey everyone, I have this corridor locked down, which, by the way, whoever plays Modern Warfare 3 knows that it's a very fun corridor to go in, not if you're the enemy player, but it's a very fun corridor to camp. And as I said in my previous video, and as actually somebody quoted me today in school, I would call it strategic defending rather than camping. As you guys can see, it is. I mean, the enemy team is coming, and they keep coming, and we have C and B, and that is really what we need. And so if we have nobody over here defending, they can just run through, and our team calls us the atrium, and they can take the atrium. So there's really, I mean, you can call it camping all you want, but our clan, we usually play for the win. So if we want to win this game, we need somebody to do this. We need somebody to stick back, control the spawns. We need somebody to control the areas that maybe other people don't. And my job, usually, I don't really have a job. It's not really assigned, but I basically have the run and gun thing. That was really lucky there, by the way. I usually have the honors of doing the run and gun. So I am just usually running around. Now in this game, we realized that it wasn't going too well. So we said, okay, Shrimp, you're going to stay back there. That C4 was really lucky, by the way. Shrimp, you're going to stay back there, and or in front, and you're just going to watch the corridor. And I do that. So geez, that's 2 C4s. Holy crap! Wow, I didn't actually notice that. By the way, guys, I don't pre-watch my videos. I just kind of record them and then save them, and then whenever I need a video, I'll just commentate them. But so yeah, my keyword here is strategic defending. I know you guys might think it's campy, and I honestly don't give a shit because it was for the sake of the team. And you can see right there, out of my strategic defending, I get a Moab. I get a Moab with the striker. Now some of you guys might also say, oh, that's really stupid, no, you didn't get a legit Moab. No, I didn't get a legit Moab. I completely agree with you. I was with my clan, we had them completely spawn trapped, and I got, well, you could say a pretty cheap Moab because of the fact that we were playing well. This is how the game can be. You can control spawn points. You just need a group of people who you can play with. And 2 or 3 of them, I recommend always use tactical insertions. The guy who I'm playing with here, his name is Darkest Need. He's the second guy on the leaderboard right now. I know him in person. We know most of each other in person in this clan. And we were talking about it, and we were talking about how at first I never used tactical insertions. And you'll start to realize the moment you start using them how beneficial they actually are. So I would just run around, you know, I'd die, I'd spawn back in the spawn, but then I realized using tac insertions, it does take away your secondary, like stun grenades, but even with stun grenades, that's really lucky right there, by the way. And then this right here, I mean, that's just my 10 sensitivity. This right here is kind of stupid. I didn't know who to aim for, and because the FMG9s are so, well, inaccurate, I just didn't know who to aim for. But anyways, we were talking, and he was like, hey, Shrimp, why don't you try tactical insertions? I was like, nah, man, I like my stuns, I like my flashes, all that kind of stuff. And he was like, no, seriously, try it out. So I did, and I realized, I mean, look at that. I'm right back here, and I'm right back in the action, and I'm helping my team out. So if for all you guys who might not get as many kills, who might be kind of campy, or who are playing with a clan and maybe not doing so well, try tactical insertions. One thing that I could say to you is, try tactical insertions with your whole team. Have every single person use a tactical insertion. We haven't done it, but that's because we haven't needed it. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that was my commentary. I'm Royal Shrimp, and I will catch you guys later. I'm out.
Enemy UAV identified. Advanced UAV online. Scavenger. Losing Bravo! Enemy UAV identified. Losing C! Advanced UAV online. Job complete. Well done.